Hello, YouTube family. Today I'm coming to y'all with a short video. It's not going to be long, but it's about a vision I had yesterday. And, well, really like last night. And in the vision, my eyes was open just as clear. And, it's just amazing how when God gives visions, it's like a video that's playing before your face. But you are wide awake. So, in this vision, I saw she could be like maybe like a young lady in her 20s, maybe 30s, but she had hair down to her behind, like hair. But she was in hell and she was set on fire. All you could see is just flames, just set on fire. Okay? I could see the fire. It was just nothing but just flames covered about her. And while she was in those flames, she was shaking her head just like this here. She had long hair down to her butt. And I said, Lord, why am I seeing this? And is this something I'm supposed to talk about? Because, y'all, I tried to shrug it. Actually, after I saw it, I tried to shrug it. And today, I tried to shrug it. But then I realized don't shrug anything. And when I say shrug, meaning that it grieves me to have to talk about, the things that we face. But when God has assigned you to see things like visions, dreams, visitations, if you are assigned to see those things, then you are assigned to share what God has showed you. That's your assignment, to share it. So anyway, she was shaking her head, y'all, like, like Beyonce do in some of her dance moves where she be shaking her hair. Now, this was this young lady's hair. This wasn't no fake weave. This was her hair. Hair down to her butt. She was naked and in flames. And so, but her body looked like flames. She was shaking her head, and it's like you could tell she was in pain, like she was trying to shake the fire off her hair. And what happened was the flames would consume her body. She would turn to a skeleton. Then her hair would appear right back on her head. Then she tried to like she was trying to get the flames off her hair. And I said, Lord, what does this mean? And it came to me that it was a spirit of vanity. That this young lady ended up in hell because she was vain. She worshipped her hair. She worshipped, you could tell, how the Bible say how men should be lovers of them own selves. She was a lover of her hair. Now, I know this might sound crazy to y'all. Y'all may think, okay, well, Chanel, what do you mean? Why wouldn't a person love their hair? It's a difference. It's called idolatry. Have you ever seen, whether man or woman, some people, they take glory. It's worship. Just like you will worship money, just like you will worship your house, your car. She worshipped her hair. And the vanity was so. Have you ever seen women that they know they're beautiful, or they know they look good, and they walk around with their nose up in there, they're snobby? You could tell, I could tell by revelation knowledge that she was snobby with it. And what happened was you could tell that while she was in the flame, she was just shaking her head, trying to shake the fire off her. Imagine long hair, and she was swinging her hair like Beyonce would. When Beyonce have a long weave, and she was swinging it as hard as she could to try to get that fire off. But this is what she was doing the whole time. It's like it would stop, then it would repeat. She'd shake her hair, her whole body. She was naked and on flame. She'd turn into a skeleton, hair appear back, and it just repeated itself. And it seemed like to me that this was her punishment. That this particular punishment was hers in hell until hell is cast into a lake of fire. Now, y'all, we know what being pompous is. We know what being prideful is. People take pride, but it's a negative pride. It's a I'm all that, like, look at my hair. Look at me. Hmm, my hair. Just pompous. God has no problem because God said he knows all the how many hairs on our head. Even if you bald headed here, God know how many hairs is right there. God knows, and God proclaims that our women hair, that our hair is our glory, and that's a beautiful thing. But what I want to, if there's anybody out there that you're pompous, whether you would admit it or not, you taking glory. We ain't talking about no weave. We talking about real hair. This lady had real hair. I don't know whether she was white, black, pink, purple, because she was inflamed in fire. And her hair was down to her butt. And she was just throwing it. So I don't know what race she was. But what I know is that she was in agony. And this punishment would just, the flames would just light her up. And she was trying to shake that fire off her hair, but her hair became fire. Her whole body was fire. And you could see the red and orange flames and how she would just twist her head, trying to, just twisting her head and trying to shake the fire off her, but she couldn't. And her hair it would burn up, her whole body would burn up. Then the flames her hair would appear, her body would appear, and it would happen all over again. So I just want to share that with y'all. If any of you are having any challenges with being prideful about your hair, being prideful and pompous, and when people see you, they can tell. We can read a person a mile away, or well, if not a mile away, when you get up close to them, you can tell that they display that. The pride and the pompousness is displayed in the attitude, and when they walk, they act like they all that. You know what I'm saying? But this young lady, I can't say that how long she had been there. I don't know. I wasn't given a name, but it was the demon. It was the spirit of vanity, vanity, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, and the lust of the flesh. This was vanity. Vanity was one of them. And people don't think that, vanity bothers God, but God talks about vanity. Even Solomon talks about how all is vanity, because all this stuff is going to fade away. We when we leave this earth, we fly away like a bird. Our spirit flies away, whether to heaven or to hell, and your body is no more. You know, but people remember those that are full of vanity, vainness. We know how when people dress, they live for you to look at them. They live, they want you to look at them. But it's pompousness. It's nothing wrong with looking good, y'all, and upkeep, because I am a hairdresser, and I'm gonna tell you, I like to keep myself up. I'm not gonna lie, especially when I go out. Now when I'm around the house, I'm comfortable. My hair is all over my head. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. But there is a worship, a self-glory, a self-worship. And that's what this young lady did her life while she was in the earth realm. She was filled with vanity. So for those who are out there, you're dealing with vanity, just be mindful. Judge yourself, lest you be judged by the Almighty God. And God wished that no man perish. And so begin to deal with that area of your life, especially if you're a Christian. Now, if you're a sinner, hell is your destiny anyway, until you give your life to Christ, and you could change that direction. But for those, if you saved and you love the Lord, and you dealing with vanity and pompousness, and nobody can, you want everybody to look at you, and you all that, and you got hair down to your butt and all that, be easy with that. Deal with that side to you, and just, repent, and, ask God to cleanse you and to give you a humbleness about yourself, because you didn't give yourself that hair. God gave you that hair. God is the one that takes glory for anything that we accomplish, anything that we do, how we look. We should give him all the glory for it. And if we don't give him glory, and if we take the glory, then it's penalties for that. But I just wanted to share that. And I know it sounds It sounds like, what? For those who are vain, you know who you are. For me to have to explain it any further, it would just be redundant. You know who you are. So deal with that area of your life. All right. God bless.